In the small riverside town of Okaira, there lived a girl named Amarachi. She was the first child of 5, and life had never been kind to her family. Her father, once a strong fisherman, had fallen ill, and her mother sold roasted corn by the roadside just to feed them. Many nights, Amarachi went to bed pretending she was full so her younger siblings could eat the last portion of gari. She hated the sound of her mother crying softly in the dark. At 16, while other girls spent their afternoons laughing and playing, Amarachi worked. She washed clothes for wealthy families, fetched water for neighbors, and hawked groundnuts under the hot sun. When school fees became too much, she started baking small chin-chin packs at night to sell in the morning before classes. People mocked her. She is suffering too much. Poverty has swallowed that family. But Amarachi would smile and say, "One day, we will rise." One rainy afternoon, while delivering chin-chin to a new customer, she met a woman named Madame Torella. The woman noticed how neatly Amarachi packaged her snacks and how respectfully she spoke. "Who taught you to bake like this?" Madame Torella asked. "I taught myself," Amarachi replied shyly. "I watch videos at the cyber cafe whenever I can afford it." Madame Torella was impressed. She owned a small catering company in the city. Something about Amarachi's determination touched her heart. A week later, she returned with an offer. "I cannot promise you riches," she said, "but I can teach you everything I know if you are ready to work." Amarachi's eyes filled with tears. She had never been given such an opportunity before. Balancing school and training was not easy. She woke up at 4 a.m. every day, traveled long distances, and practiced recipes until her hands hurt. But she refused to give up. Within 3 years, Amarachi became one of the best young bakers in the city. With Madame Torella's guidance, she started her own small bakery business. Orders began to pour in. Soon, she rented a bigger shop. Then she bought new ovens. The day she moved her family into a new house was the day her mother cried, not from pain, but from joy. Amarachi stood in front of the house, remembering the nights of hunger, the mockery, the tears. She had done everything possible to change her family's story. And meeting someone who believed in her did not change her life by magic, it gave her a chance to prove what she was already capable of. From that day on, whenever people asked her how she escaped poverty, she would smile and say, "I refuse to let it define me." Moral lesson: hard work opens doors, but determination and the right guidance can change your destiny. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and comment on Folk Night TV.